Eminem, Believe. Let's go. What's happening, my Mr. Fam? What's happening? What's happening? Come on, man. How y'all feeling, man? Yeah, man. Back again. I told you, try to come back when I'm here. So clearly, they allowed me, blood, which is awesome sauce, blood. Hey, you know it is already, blood. Right now, we have that Eminem, bro. That Eminem Believe, bro. Off of the situation that's confusing me a little bit, man. You know what I mean? That revival album, blood. You get me? Now, the video I have here is the lyric video, yes, but it's by who's Randy? Yeah, man, Randy Chriz. This was suggested by who suggested? I think it was Melissa Kennedy who suggested this. I think it was Melissa Kennedy who suggested this. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think it was Melissa Kennedy. The reason I remember Melissa as well. I mean, Mira's my girl too. You get me? Don't get me wrong, Mira. We good. But what I realized with Melissa is very heavy in her bars, bro. She shocks me with things she says. But anyway, that's beside the point. Right now we have Believe, fan-made video by Randy Chriz, a lyric video. Now, you saw the Godzilla. I think that was possibly either the second or the third video I ever released, bro. You get me? Randy's super talented, but I suspect because of the time frame and the time span, this was before Godzilla, because Godzilla was very intricate, but talent is talent, blood. Let's see what's going on with this, blood. Believe, yo, before we go, what am I talking about? Man's like, yeah, but who are you? Apologies, as I always like to say, off of one of my movies that I really like, man, Kingsman, blood. Manners make it man, bro. You get me, blood? So, this is your boy, Miztah. Here at the Miztah family. If you're feeling this video, make sure and like it. It's the likes. It's not for me. It's not for like a pride thing like, oh yeah, the like, you know, I'm feeling good. Yes, I feel great. I love all the comments. I love all the support. But the purpose of that, bro, is to get these things circulating because there's this thing amongst you called the algorithm. Yeah? It's a nightmare, blood. But anyway, blood, let's go, man. It's a bloody nightmare, big man. Anyway, blood, yeah. And if you're feeling that you like the family, if you think, okay, he's crazy, but I think I could work with him, that's great. Because let me tell you something. When they section you, and you're all sectioned together, it's a great time. Blood. So we could all be sectioned together. Sub Scrizzle in the middle. Join the fam. Let's roll, blood. Enough talking. Let's stop sticking. Let's get on with this something right here. Believe, Eminem. Make me a believer, bro. Well, I'm already a believer. And you best believe I'm tired of Emblem. Hey, what's this? Hold on. Source up you get already. Hey! Hang on. Pause for the cause, blood. It is a lack of faith that makes people afraid of meeting challenges, and I believed in myself. Muhammad Ali. That is so true. That is so true. I'm really into quotes as well. I don't know if you know that, but actually I wasn't aware that this quote was by him. Yeah? But I like this. And the irony of the Muhammad Ali is, my man said what? If he was black, he'd be the Muhammad Ali of rap, blood. But anyway, let's go. All right.
And I started from the bottom like a snowman, ground up like round chuck, and still put hands on you, staying wound up. That's how I spend time. Sucker free, confidence high, such a breeze when I pin.
Come here. This is off of the Revival album. That man said not. They say he's not lyrical or nothing. Blood. A bag of doubles. A whole set of doubles. I'm gonna make a joke there, but I don't think most of you will get it anyway. But I made a joke anyway, blood. So much doubles, only need some slight pepper, blood. And if you don't get that, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If you get it, don't know what time it is, blood. Listen, man. On the real though, listen. Okay, let's run it back. That's crazy.
Snowman, ground up like round chuck, and still put hands on you, staying wound up. That's how I spend time.
Okay. So we're dealing with this. So for the man them who want the DJ vibes, bruv, I ain't trying to sound no how I know, but hey, check down in the description, big man, or big woman. You get me? Down in the description, we have the direct link to the video itself. You get me? The tune, you can just listen to it without the breakdowns. I really want to break this down, right? Or at least some of it. I'm not going to try and break down all of it because right? But there's bars to talk about here. I started from the bottom like a snowman, ground up, which makes sense. Started from the bottom, started from the ground. He started from where M was, not trailer park, innit? Us for 8 Mile. Staying wound up. Ill. I want to hear how he flows into it.
Man, round up like round chuck, and still put hands on you, staying wound up. That's how I spend time. Sucker free.
Still putting hands on you. Staying wound up. So he's always up, well, uptight, but not in a bad way. He's always kind of edgy now, but you get me? He's staying wound up. So that's how he gets through. Still putting hands on you. Like building a snowman, still putting hands on you. It's how I'll spend time. Clock. Hands. What's that sucker free confidence high? I like this already. It's a different flow he has, by the way.
Man, round up like round chuck and still put hands on you. Staying wound up, that's how I spend time. Sucker free, confidence high. Such a breeze when I pen rhymes. I just got that air about me, like wind chimes. Another day in the life.
Speaks for yourself. Still got that air about me. Like wind chimes, the air above me.
Hands on you, staying wound up, that's how I spend time. Sucker free, confidence high. Such a breeze when I pen rhymes. I just got that air about me, like wind chimes. Another day in the life. Used to have to scrape to get by. Now my community's gated and I made it and my neighbors say hi. I'm giving them pounds. I'm upscale now. Guess it means I'm way in the sky. But I still remember the community's gated and I made it and my neighbors pen rhymes. I just got that air about me, like wind chimes. Another day in the life. Used to have to scrape to get by. Now my community's gated and I made it and my neighbors say hi.
Alright. That jumped out to me. It was weird because there was nothing there and he's all up in the air, right? And my neighbor said hi, right? But I was like, okay. But here's what happened.
I'm giving them pounds.
That. I'm giving them pounds, blood. My neighbor said hi. I'm giving them pounds, blood. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pounds. Hi. Hey.
I'm upscale now.
I'm scale. Pounds. Hi. You see the connection, big man? You see?
It means I'm way in the sky.
Well high, blood.
But I still remember the days up. Minimum wage for general labor. Welfare recipients is a minor. Look how government assistance is major.
Oh, that's dope. That was dope. There's a lot distracting. This is very distracting because the video is really good. Listen, let me show you something real quick here. There's so much going on in my head right now. Because I've got something. I've got two things on this.
But I still remember the days up. Minimum wage for.
Firstly, the flow. I know this flow. It's not Eminem's flow, but is it one of his boys used to do it? Is it Royce? Is it one of them newer MC? I don't know. But that flow, I know that flow. That it's gonna come back to me. I hope it comes back to me by the time I'm editing this. I don't know.
Welfare recipients is a minor. Look how government assistance is major.
Minor, major, but made ya.
Adversity, if that first shit don't succeed, put your temper to more use, cause being broke's a poor excuse. That's it.
John Star. Listen, man. Now everybody gets the silver spoon, you know, bruv. But there's a lot of people who weren't born with a silver spoon have several silver spoons right now, blood. You know why? You put your head to it, blood. You grind, you get down, you do what you have to do, blood. You make your sacrifices as necessary, then. You do not give up. You fall, you do not get up. You do not give up. You get up, blood. You get me? You fail forward, the big man. Come on, man. That's crazy, man.
Put your temper to more use, cause being broke's a poor excuse. That's it. Don't
put your temper to more use in it.
give you more fuel, show 'em why you're you so close. Got it like I almost got it. But close only counts in time bombs and.
You know, someone told me that already, though. Shouldn't why you're you know. And it hit me. But
use, cause being broke's a poor excuse. That should only give you more fuel, show 'em why you're you so close. Got it like I almost got it. But close only counts in time bombs and horseshoes. So I do bomb shit. No remorse. Screw it, I'm lit. And that attitude I blew up on quick. That's why they called me firecracker. I grew up on wick.
Firecracker. Because he's a hot to a white boy. I always found that term so stupid, though. Like, personally, on a level, let it crack up. I mean, come on, man. That's best. I mean, that's so shit. Anyway, yeah.
No remorse. Screw it, I'm lit. And that attitude I blew up on quick. That's why they called me firecracker. I grew up on wick, but a short fuse.
Tired of M. Hey, man saying he has no bars on this album, blood. I think gets explained it properly, bro. Man just don't understand that. How many times man said shit because they don't understand what I said.
No remorse, screw it, I'm lit, and that attitude I blew up on quick, that's why they called me firecracker. I grew up on wick, but a short fuse. I got some important news to report to anyone who thought I was done. Nah, bitch, not quite. Spotlights back on, cop my fate, where's yours? You still believe?
Ooh, look at that thing.
In me.
Hey!
Didn't I give everything I had to give you to make you see?
Mira, we saying, fam? You're right. It's to his fans. It's to his fans. It's to his fans. My guess was correct, though. This has to be, bro. The words, what are you saying, blood? What are you saying then? Come on.
Didn't I give everything I had to give you to make you see? I'll never forget if you turn your back on me now and walk out. I will never let you live it down. I'll never believe in me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, I know sometimes these thoughts can be harsh and cold as ice. To me, they're just ink blots. I just fling them like slingshots and so precise. So you might want to think it over.
Here's one thing I could never understand. Well, I could never understand, but what I find amazing, I should say. Not that I can understand. I can't understand. It's just amazing. The rhymes and the lines and the bars that he does, and he's just, that's just like ink blocks, bro. That's just like, that's right, that's like nothing, bro. Things I dash with headphones, want to dash myself through the window, look up to myself like a headstand and thing. The man saying them bars and things is just like nothing, It's like, yeah, no scene, though. Just, yeah, whatever, man. And that is so GOAT DNA. If that's not GOAT DNA, I don't know. I don't know.
Man, I know sometimes these thoughts can be harsh and cold as ice. To me, they're just ink blots. I just fling them like slingshots and so precise. So you might want to think it over twice. Or you retards can roll the dice, but beef will at least cost you your career. Cause even my cheap shots are overpriced.
Listen, the man says cheap shots are overpriced in the blend. His cheap shots are overpriced in the blend.
Can roll the dice, but beef will at least cost you your career. Cause even
beef will cost you your career. What was that you said? Murder Inc. you said that? Okay. Just thought it's that you said that. Listen. Let's go, man.
Twice, or you retards can roll the dice, but beef will at least cost you your career. Cause even my cheap shots are overpriced. But this middle finger's free as a bird. New war-headed birth. Hugest forehead on earth. Too short for the burst. Studied his formula. Learned how to incorporate a curse. Pointed towards corporate America. Stick a fork in and turn, cause 4 letter.
Yeah, too short, infamous for he. Too short, that man say what to say too, but he really business done. Not the son, no disrespect to him, but if he had more influence on, say, society as a whole, I think he might have been a victim of some kind of violence, bro, and not even be here. But you know what I'm saying, right? Anyway.
The bird. New war-headed birth. Hugest forehead on earth. Too short for the burst. Studied his formula. Learned how to incorporate a curse. Pointed towards corporate America. Stick a fork in and turn, cause 4-letter words are more better. Heard the world force better. Turn to me, you're getting yours. Ooh. But sometimes I overdo it. But I just get so into it. I was there consoling you and no one knew it. When your situation showed no improvement, I was that door, you walked over to it. I'm the light at the end of the tunnel, so people are always looking to me as they're going through it.
I love that little breakdown. But even before that, did you hear that man say, bro? He was there when you needed him, blood. When I don't know. What tunes people probably attach themselves to? I'm guessing like the Stan and the that's something we have to cover as well. But that's something crazy to cover that. We chat about that, blood. I found that something crazy. Damn. Like there's a part 2 saying. So, anyway. Can't wait for that, blood. That's early next week. Anyway, he was there for you then. And now you just like turn it back on him. I'm telling you, Revival. Well, let me not say Revival. As I said, I don't know the album, blood, but all the tunes I've heard from it thus far, then, So the fans was. His bona fides, bro. Not even just his casual, his bona fides, bro.
You're getting yours?
It's kind of sad, really.
But sometimes I overdo it. But I just get so into it. I was there consoling you and no one knew it. When your situation showed no improvement, I was that door, you walked over to it. I'm the light at the end of the tunnel, so people are always looking to me as they're going through it.
Man.
When that tunnel vision is unclear, shit becomes too much to bear. Since cleaning out my closet when I was having trouble with the snare, I'm that unrealistic prayer answered, and I'ma get you jacked up like you're trying to fix a flat when you struggle with despair. That double-fisted bare knuckles coupled.
This guy is so good, bro. I'm so tired of hearing myself say that he's so good. It's just easier to say I'm tired of him. Bro.
You jacked up like you're trying to fix a flat when you struggle with despair.
When you jacked up when you trying to fix a flat, yeah, obviously flat tire, right? Or a down moment in your life. When you struggle with despair, the spare tire hose, flat, spare, yet despair when it depressed, down, like you said, flat. Wow, blood. Wow, blood. Wow.
Unrealistic prayer answered, and I'ma get you jacked up like you're trying to fix a flat when you struggle with despair. That double-fisted bare knuckles coupled with despair nuts I'm cupping. I am your fucking switch, nothing can compare. Do you still believe?
I am your effort switch, you know. Which is true though. Because even that shit we did recently, that Soldier, blood, that just put you in a mental state, bro. Like, yo, listen, man, that tune's so dangerous. I think that tune's underrated, by the way, Soldier. Hey, I swear, the more I listen to that, it's crazy, man. The more I listen to it.
But with the snare, I'm that unrealistic prayer answered, and I'ma get you jacked up like.
Dog, I'm missing shit. Did he say I'm not unrealistic prayer answered?
Prayer answered, and I'ma get you jacked up like you're trying to fix a flat when you struggle with despair. That double-fisted bare knuckles coupled with despair nuts I'm cupping. I am your fucking switch, nothing can compare. Do you still believe?
Come here.
In me.
I like this thing now.
Didn't I get everything I had to give you to make you see? I'll never forget if you turn your back on me now and walk out. I will never let you live it down. I'll never quit.
Just want to take this moment to shout out Randy for getting the lyrics that make sense, bro. Like, I'm sorry, not getting the lyrics, but displaying the lyrics in a way that makes sense, but I'll walk through that kind of vibes and zoning in on you. But let me just say as well, he said he will never let you live it down, blood. That's why on that Murder to Be Music by from the tracks I've heard, he's just been destroying people. He's just been destroying, like, just maybe your cup is full of syrup and lean, destroying people. Like, come on, man. Listen. Oh yeah, you created this thing, but you created this. I'm happy, of course, but at the same time.
Back on me now and walk out. I will never let you live it down. I never quit. Believe in me. Start from the bottom like a snowman. Oh man, put that in your corn cob pipe and smoke that. But my battery's low, I'ma need a booster.
The snowman, the pipe. Does he have a pipe?
Snowman, oh man, put that in your corn cob pipe and smoke that. But my battery's low, I'ma need a boost in my pack. And I know that I always got proof at my back. I called you proof because I knew for a fact. My ace in the hole, homie, I'm calling on you cause I think I'm slowly starting to lose faith in its own. Give me that inkling and motivation to go. Who's saying with the flow? Fake fans let you two-face to this show. Let heartbeats loop, produce hate in my soul. Laying vocals 2 days in a row. True statement, hate to go down this.
Laying vocals 2 days in a row, then. That's some Tupac thing, hoss. Wow.
Battery's low, I'ma need a boost in my pack. And I know that I always got proof at my back. I called you proof because I knew for a fact. My ace in the hole, homie, I'm calling on you cause I think I'm slowly starting to lose faith in its own. Give me that inkling and motivation to go. Who's saying with the flow? Fake fans let you two-face to this show. Let heartbeats loop, produce hate in my soul. Laying vocals 2 days in a row. True statement, hate to go down this road, but there's only one route to cross this bridge. So I walk in this bitch with loose chains cause all my dues paid, but this boost taking its toll. But it's never too late to.
Woo! Walk with loose change. This booth is taking its toll, blood. The recording booth us, but yet the booth and the toll, the change and the this guy.
in the go. Hussein with the flow. Fake fans let your two-faced in the show. Let heartbeats loop, produce hate in my soul. Laying vocals 2 days in a row. True statement, hate to go down this road, but there's only one route to cross this bridge. So I walk in this bitch with loose chains, cause all my dues paid, but this boost taking its toll. But it's never too late to start a new beginning. That goes for you too, so what the fuck you gonna do? Use the tools you're given, or you gonna use the card you dealt is in.
Before I break it down, I see something coming there that actually make total sense.
Route to cross this bridge, so I walk in this bitch with loose chains, cause all my dues paid, but this boost taking its toll. But it's never too late to start a new beginning. That goes for you too, so what the fuck you gonna do? Use the tools you're given, or you gonna use the card you dealt is an excuse for you to not do shit with them. I used to play the loser victim, till I saw the way proof was driven.
Listen, man. I saw a motivational speaker, bro. If I'm not mistaken, he had no arms and no legs. Let me say that again, bro, because I know you didn't hear me, because that couldn't make sense what I just said. A motivational speaker that doesn't have arms, no legs, bro. Bruh, listen, man. As I said, some people serve better than others. Things happen for people better, seemingly from the jump, bro. Opportunities are not the same out there, but that does not mean you have to fold up and die, bro. Believe in yourself, man. Come on, man. Believe in each and every one of you, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. This guy is crazy. Using the cards that you dealt as a reason for failure, man. Not happening, man. Not happening. Come on.
But it's never too late to start a new beginning.
Know that 50 thing? Get rich or die trying? Alright. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. You say, man.
That goes for you too, so what the fuck you gonna do? Use the tools you're given, or you gonna use the card you dealt is an excuse for you to not do shit with them. I used to play the loser victim, till I saw the way proof was driven. I found my vehicle and I haven't ran out of gas yet. And when they stack decks, turn handicaps into assets. Fanny packs, hourglasses. If time was on my side, I'd still have none to waste. Man, in my younger days, that dream was so much fun to chase. It's like I'd run in place while the shit dangled in front of hourglasses. If time was all the way proof was driven, I found my vehicle and I haven't ran out of gas yet. And when they stack decks, turn handicaps into assets. Fanny packs, hourglasses. If time was on my side, I'd still have none to waste. Man, in my...
Listen, man. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm convinced now. It's going over man's head horse. It's going over man's head horse. I don't know if you could see it properly there, man. You know my mouse is just act crazy in it ready, man. Turn handicaps into assets. Great. Which makes sense, but alright. Fanny packs, hourglasses. That made no sense to me. I was like, fanny packs. Fanny pack is a little bag thing, bro. Back in the day, we used to rock that. You get me? Travelers, like even when I travel, I'm not gonna lie, even when I travel, sometimes I just put the thing, blood, because it's good to secure the really, really important stuff. Then you can just throw your coat over it or whatever. Anyway, fanny packs, hourglasses. It's like, okay.
Glasses. If time was on my side, I'd still have none to waste.
Fanny packs, hourglasses, right? If time was on my side, I'd still have none to waste, which is a dope line by itself, yeah? If time was on my side, I still have none to waste, because we just don't believe in wasting time. Whether or not we have spare time, there's no such thing, bro, because you could always be progressing on some level, bro. It's that kind of mentality thing. Anyway, let's actually tie it in, though, bro. Because fanny packs, I mean, people wait to the front now when you travel, it makes sense to the front, because then no one could even access it at all now, bro. It's literally in front of you. But back in the day, you used to rock it on the side now, bro, and your thing kind of tucked in, and it kind of, you know what I mean? Or whatever side you were in it on or whatever. So, fanny packs, hourglasses. So time at my side? Time on my side? I don't know, man. He will forever have answers. Like, he could literally just put out an album and it's blank, and people will still be like, "M was the greatest," blood, because what he's already done, man. Like, if they're saying this is terrible, blood, I have a lot of tunes to hear, blood. That's because what the hell?
Fanny packs, hourglasses. If time was on my side, I'd still have none to waste. Man, in my younger days, that dream was so much fun to chase. It's like I'd run in place while the shit dangled in front of my face.
Oh my
but how do you keep up the pace and the hunger pangs once you've run the race? When that bull exhaust.
You get that vision, run in place while it dangles in front of your face like the carrot. You know the carrot they say, and you just there and you treadmill vibes. Yo, he's
and the hunger pangs once you've won the race. When that dual exhaust is cooling off, cause you don't got nothing left to prove it all, cause you done already hit him with the coup de grace. Still you feel the need to go full tilt that Bruce.
You know, normally you could predict a rhyme, a line or something. I didn't predict that at all.
You've won the race.
I caught me a flat.
When that dual exhaust is cooling off, cause you don't got nothing left to prove it all, cause you done already hit him with the coup de grace. Still you feel.
Listen, you got nothing to prove at all because you already hit them with a coup de grace. You already hit them with the what I could say, the Mortal Kombat, the finishing, well, you could call it a mercy shot, I guess. But the ending shot, blood, the something, blood, the killing blow, blood. You get me? But I like the Mortal Kombat vibe. They the finishing. It's been a while since I played some Mortal, though. Man. But listen, I couldn't predict that line coming in there at all. I didn't see it coming. But when he said it, I got visual. He always gives me visuals. It's a little disturbing, to be honest.
It's like got one in place while the shit dangled in front of my face. But how do you keep up the pace and the hunger pangs once you've won the race? When that dual exhaust is cooling off, cause you don't got nothing left to prove it all, cause you done already hit him with the coup de grace. Still you feel the need to go full tilt that Bruce Willis, that blue still, that true skill. When that wheel's loose, I won't lose will. Do you still believe?
Wheels do still wouldn't lose will. When that wheel's loose, I won't lose will, bro. I don't explain that, surely. Wheels loose us. Still won't lose wheel. You know, like, okay, you won't lose a wheel because the wheel's loose, but you willpower, the determination. Then. Listen, man. I promise you that. You had to drive yourself, yada yada. Come on, man. You can literally do anything, man. Which reminds me, send your tunes though.
Hit him with the coup de grace. Still you feel the need to go full tilt that Bruce Willis, that blue still, that true skill. When that wheel's loose, I won't lose will. Do you still believe?
What is that, man? That look like something from Tekken though. My Tekken heads don't know what I'm talking about. That kind of look like something from Tekken still, I swear. But whatever it is, it looks dope. Fallen angel vibe, horse. The man telling you how you feeling or that. Oh my days. Like of the video, blood. Share of the video. Do thing. Randy Chriz, your boss, bro. Real feeling this, guys. Listen, man. As I said, if you haven't sub up, man. Let me know. Give me some views on this, man. Tell me what you guys got from this, bro. I kind of broke down what I got from it. As I said, I didn't want to stretch it out and look how long the views already, blood. So let me just get out of here, blood. It's your boy, Mr. Out and Bad and Stunting. Sending your stuff, blood. We're going to review it. You don't know tomorrow's a big day. It's the first day we're going to be starting the reviews, blood. Don't have my boy Cinematic on the inside. Looking forward to that. You get me? Out and Bad and Stunting. Spread love. It's easier. 24 hours. Handle the scene.